Hey, my beautiful people. So, a lot of spiritual practitioners will say that you should cover the crown of your head. And they say this is for protection. But y'all know that I've always said that you don't have to do that. Covering the crown of your head is not for protection. It's not a sacred act. When you do this, you are actually making yourself very weak. The reason you're making yourself weak is because if you're covering your crown, your hair, that symbolizes that you're not strong spiritually. You're putting that in the air. And let me tell you why. Hair is only covered on death. When white people die that are associated with the group that has no soul, they wear hats. So this is what it looks like. Everything is like in front of your face. You remember Cousin It from the Addams Family? They either have the long hair all the way down to the floor that looks real stringy and dirty. Or you remember Wayne's World, where they had the hair that was right here and it was choppy and they wore a hat. That's what their death looks like. Whenever I'm channeling a white person that has no soul and death is near, that's what I see. That's how I can tell they're dead. When I channeled the guy that had Annabelle when he died, how I knew that it was the legions of Annabelle is because of the hair. So when you're walking around here acting as if you're this spiritual practitioner that's so awakened, when you're wearing a so-called crown, you're actually representing death when you do this. Death of another culture. So that means that the work that you're doing is not going to work, and your spirituality is very weak. You're supposed to be able to feel with your crown. I was doing a flyby reading on a live on TikTok last week, and the girl that came through, when I called her name, oh my God, the energy that I felt from her crown, it was so heavy. I felt that on myself. That's okay. It didn't hurt me. It didn't do anything with me. Because why? Because the way that I operate, it can't. And let me tell you something. If something can get through to you, ain't no head covering going to protect you. Everybody is different. Look to your natal chart to see what areas that you should work on to keep you protected. And also, the reason why their death wears a hat is because they have no soul. The soul is associated with the crown, okay? Is at the top. So they need the hat for protection. They have nothing there.